Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Griffin. Griffin is the transferred use of a surname linked to England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. The name is most likely derived from an ancient Welsh personal name Gruffydd, with gruff, probably meaning dragon, and ydd/ud, signifying a chief or a lord. As a baptismal name among Anglo-Saxons, Griffin was used with hopes the child would grow up to be a fierce person, from the Germanic griffin meaning to snatch or grab passing people, or a mythical dragon-like creature. In Ireland, the old surname Ó Griobhtha came from the ancient Gaelic Griffin meaning griffin, which is the name for a majestic creature with the body of a lion and the head and wings of an eagle, considered king of all creatures. As a male-given name, Griffin was in sporadic use in the late 19th century but took hold by the 20th century. Personality of the boy named Griffin. Romance is the hallmark of the Six personality. They exude nurturing, loving, and caring energy. Sixes are in love with the idea of love in its idealized form, and with their magnetic personalities, they easily draw people toward them. Like the number 2 personality, they seek balance and harmony in their life and the world at large. They are conscientious and service-oriented, and a champion for the underdog. These personalities naturally attract money and are usually surrounded by lovely material objects, but their human relationships are always primary. They thrive in giving back to others rather than being motivated by their own desires. This is when they achieve great things. Sixes are natural teachers, ministers, and counselors. Popularity of the boy named Griffin. The name Griffin had very low usage at the end of the 19th century in America. For most of the 20th century, the name wasn't even on the charts, it was so rarely used. It wouldn't be until 1983 that Griffin reappeared on the charts for good. The name has been growing steadily for the past 30 years and has advanced over 750 positions on the charts to reach moderately high levels of usage. The name has an interesting etymology and is tied to one of the most legendary creatures of folklore, the griffin. The powerful griffin is the union of a terrestrial beast, the lion, and an aerial bird, the eagle, and is therefore admired for its courage and boldness. Somehow, we see Griffin as a good name for a red-headed baby boy, a fierce and fiery little dragon. Since the griffin symbolizes strength and leadership, it's a universally good choice in a name. Its Celtic roots make Griffin even more appealing. Quick facts on Griffin. Gender, boy. Origin, Celtic. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 225. Pronunciation, Griffin. Simple meaning, dragon, fierce person, king of creatures. Characteristics of Griffin. Sensitive, humanitarian, affectionate, family-oriented, compassionate, community-minded, loving. Cultural references to the baby name Griffin. Literary characters of the baby name Griffin. Griffin is the protagonist of H.G. Wells' science fiction novel, The Invisible Man, published in 1897. It was made into a film in 1933, starring Claude Rains. Griffin is a reclusive laboratory scientist who discovers a way to make the human form invisible. He experiments successfully on himself, with one significant drawback: he neglects to perfect the reversal of the project and, voila, he is invisible to one and all. This might have intriguing advantages, but Griffin is so bent on trying to find the antidote and committing any number of crimes in the process, he never has fun with it. All jesting aside, Griffin represents the cold specter of science without the redeeming force of humanity. His obsession brings no good to himself or others, and ultimately destroys him. Nonetheless, it's a cool-sounding name. Famous people named Griffin. Griffin Bell, former U.S. attorney; Griffin Dunne, actor;